Maina everyone, I'm Maina Lilac. I'm a reincarnated villainous VTuber who loves all things visual novels, dating sims, and today we are going to be continuing Hustle Cat. Last time we started the game, we went to the cafe, we got interviewed, and we got the job, and we met a few of the characters, including Landry, Graves, and Hayes, I think his name was. And I'm really excited because when we ended the first part of the playthrough, we got to see like a little music video of all the characters and the love interests. So I'm really interested to see what that's all about. So we may as well get started. Continue. Let's do my user save. Yes. Ooh, I don't know who I want to start with. I do know that, from what I've heard, there was a secret route that you need to do everyone else's routes to do first. So I'm probably going to do that and then see how things take. Because I did hear that this is also a shorter game. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes, for sure. It's so early. What's his problem? If there's anyone I can always depend on, it's Mochi to be so cute. I bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to migrate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyway? I hope we didn't oversleep. That's my biggest hope. I grab my phone to check. 7:40? Oh hell, we did oversleep. No. I'm gonna be late for my first day of work. Well, guys, it was nice. It was nice playing this game. It was nice having this job while we still had it. I take the world's fastest shower, but there's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me. No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just gonna have to throw on whatever looks cleanest. It's not like Graves said anything about a dress code, so whatever. I mean, that is a cute outfit, despite how nervous we look. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes it. I dump a scoop of kibble into the bowl on my way out the door. I haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up coffee. Oh yeah, there were some cats judging us. They can both deal with it. I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work. And my first job even. What a great first impression to have. To leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out in a full sprint to the cafe, but it's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I run, I can make it in less time. Well, did we make it? Here it is, a cat's paw. Okay, but having a job that close to home must be so nice. I could never. I drive, get stuck in traffic, and cry. I kind of look at it. I got a good look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know? It's kind of nice to think about. Hey, Avery. Landry peeks his head out from the doorframe and waves me in. Oh my gosh, is this everyone? Yo. Is the picture, like, slightly blurry, or is it just me? Because it gives off that sense of, like, overwhelmedness. I think that's pretty cool. I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen. I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing. They're all piled in a sleep cluster by the window. Okay, that sounds so cute though. That sounds so cute. I would love to see that. I feel a little embarrassed that I'm so disheveled, but I'd rather be on time with wet hair than late looking perfect. Good, you decided to challenge the morning sun after all. He had his doubts, probably. Now that the star is here, wait, thank you. We can start the show. Still as weird as yesterday, see. I don't mind though, I do not mind at all. Caught another sucker boss? That's esteemed coworker to you, Reese. You just keep collecting these stray cats and stray employees, right? Before we get too far, everybody should introduce themselves to Avery. Avery, we've already met, and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday? Briefly. Hello, Hayes. Hello. He looks like he's trying to slip between the cracks in the tile. No! It's okay. I won't do anything. At least, I don't think I will. We're only in the beginning of the game. How am I supposed to know? We'll see. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people, but we also deal with cats, right? Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of time with the cats too. Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice. I love the shy smile so much. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like Hayes. I have a feeling I really will. I reach out to shake his hand, but he's practically bracing for impact. No! Wait, you can see this cat right here, hanging out. Before I reach out, a bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. Oh, is that a camera? Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I turned the flash off. Wait, so you weren't sneaking pictures of us? Or you were at least trying to sneak pictures of us? I mean, at least invite me on a date first. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on the end is aiming her phone directly at me. Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley, and I take care of social media. I like candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it. Well, she's not giving up. I like that. I like that in a character. Finley is also... Graves! I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise. Graves let out a soft bark of a laugh. All right. You tell Avery whenever you're ready. Tell us what? Tell us what? I'm curious now. I'm gonna get FOMO until I find out what it is. Thank you. The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is the smart mouth guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts her hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman sitting next to her. Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. A beautiful woman who can cook? Sign me up! Sign me up! Oh my god. Or our only chef. Okay, that means you automatically get the head chef title. If you're the only chef, you automatically get that title. You deserve it if you're gonna put up with like the rush in the kitchen and stuff like that. Sorry, I have a juice box on me right now. Well, nice to meet you both. Yeah. Finley reaches up and places her hand on the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. Oh, like, her hand is on the back side and she's like pushing it up and down to like bob the head as she's nodding. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this. Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery. You're not joking, right? You're not joking, right? Finley? Mason makes a quick little noise that could either be a laugh or a grunt. Maybe it was both. How kind of you all to save the best for last. I'm Reese, and I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves, so you better stay on my good side. I could have sworn Landry was second in command here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. I didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday. I'm on cat detail today, but don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you. Cat detail must mean taking care of the cats. Ooh, I like that. I want to do that part of the job. We got our own cat at home, right? Obviously. I'm learning quickly. I don't know why the second command would be so eager about telling me he's gonna clean litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here? Ew. I'll be on my best behavior then. Good. Reese seems like someone I would have like really good banter with. I'm kind of excited to see what shenanigans we get into later. Okay, that should be everybody then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay. That's fine with me. It looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me. No, my hot boss. I'm gonna miss him. Graves slinks to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him. Avery, did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work. If you'd like to join us. Wait, that's so nice. Right? It's tradition. That sounds great. I fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself at the long booth seated along the wall. He scoots two of the tables together and Landry pulls over another chair. Great, just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast. I move to take a seat, but Finley blocks my path. Wait, where am I gonna sit then? Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure, what's up? Okay, is that... Her voice drops, almost conspiratorially. She leans into whisper. That's an Akiya shirt, isn't it? He's my favorite too. A what? Akiya? From Blast Zone? From what? Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what it is. Is that like a show? Is a shirt from something? Oh, no. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Ooh, who should I... Should I romance her first? Okay, but now you've got my interest, yeah. What is Blast Zone? Tell me about it. I'll listen to anything you tell me, girl. I don't know if it would be your type of game after all. Oh, it's a game. I like games. Try me. Well, it's a story about men's passions clashing in a life or death struggle. Is this BL? Look, Finley has the expression and the face of a shipper. Okay, look at that. Look at that expression. I can tell. Real recognizes real, and I recognize her. It sounds dangerous. Oh, it is. But it's also romantic. I knew it. It's also romantic. She's a Fujoshi, right? Is she romantic, like love blooming in the battlefield, that type of thing? Yeah, I think you do get it. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime, if you prove yourself worthy. I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure. Okay. She gives me a grin and a wink, then takes a seat at the table next to me. She's a Fujoshi. She is a Fujo like me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna love her already. I love her already. I noticed that somebody set the table while I was talking to Finley. Mason and Hayes should be out in a minute, Avery. Come sit down. Sure. Where should I sit though? Where should I sit? What if there are some unspoken rules about this sort of thing and placing? You never know with new groups. Landry answers the conundrum for me by beckoning to the seat between him and Finley. Ooh, we're gonna sit with our girl. Quietly, I take the seat. Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. Oh my god. I love it when you have like people who look intimidating but have the cutest little like apron design. I love that. It's like the Gat Moe kind of thing going on. I am also a huge sucker for Gat Moe. You know, like, how do I describe it? That there's a lot of manga I read that has this type of vibe. You know, like Geek X Hitman, where the protagonist, you know, is one of the deadliest hitmen around. You know, pew-pewing people, and then he sees his figurine, which is the equivalent of Hatsune Miku in that world, and then he quits his job and moves to Japan to live his otaku dreams. And then there's like that one with a former delinquent who picks up a cat that was like a stray cat and brings him to a pet cafe, and that one's also really cute. There's a lot. I also like the other kind of round, where it's not just someone intimidating with a soft side, but someone who looks capable of first, but is actually kind of pathetic if you think about it. I love that kind of gamma too. I love most types, if not all. One tray has a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing. Look, if we had this kind of breakfast every day at work, I would be early to work every day. I want to be there when the freshest food is out. A free breakfast? Dude, I'm there. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa. I had no idea how hungry I was until just now. Don't tell me your stomach growls in front of everyone. Okay, we're good. She sets the trays down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. I hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg thing like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, carefully balance a... Guys, I'm not gonna lie, growing up, I read a lot of books, and I learned a lot of words. However, I always read in my head, and I never read out loud. So I never bothered looking up pronunciations of new words that I had never heard about. And so to this day, I read. I love to read books and novels and manga and all that stuff. But whenever there's a word, there are words I know what they mean. I know how they're spelled. But don't ask me to pronounce them. There was just one time in middle school where I knew what the word vaguely was, like, you know, vague, V-A-G-U-E. I knew that word, but I was asked to read it aloud in class once, like a sentence with that word, and I read it as vague, and then someone corrected me and wanted to die inside. Like, this random kid on the other side of the class was like, "Isn't it vaguely?" And I knew what the word meant. I just didn't know how to pronounce it because I never grew up reading aloud. I know now, but that random middle school memory still haunts me to this day. I admit. Well, they're holding a lot of coffee. Thanks, Hayes. They set the cups. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. I'll look up how to pronounce the word. Pronunciation. Craft? Carafe. It's a carafe. They set the cups and carafe on the table and take their seats. You know what? Thank you, Hustle Cat, for teaching me how to pronounce a new word. Hayes' butt barely hits a chair before the others start to dig in. Bro, give him a chance. CG! I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher. Save some for Avery. Jeez, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important. You know what? You know what they say. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. While everybody shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating a real breakfast, especially one that didn't come from out of a microwave, so I'm gonna savor this. That is so I am not a morning person. I am also an oversleeper for work, so I do get the struggle of like getting up and then putting something in like a hot pocket in the microwave for a minute and then like dashing off to work. Wow, this is amazing. Mason, what is this egg thing? Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata? Is it like a souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make. Just eggs and vegetables in a pan. Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Mostly cold pizza or toaster tarts, I guess, if I remember to get them. Mason glares like I just knocked her plate to the floor. Oh my god, she's offended. She's like, damn, you live like this? You live like that the entire time up until now? She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here now. Always. Guys, I love her. I love her. She's intimidating with the soft side. Oh my god. I love her. Can I still have pizza sometimes? Not for breakfast. Ever. I can hear Finley and Bree snickering. Okay, but other times are okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares up at me between bites of French toast. Avery, when we're done, we need to talk about dress code. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. It's an important part of a new employee orientation. Landry passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back at his plate. Landry, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up. Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation very seriously here. I feel like I don't know. Mason gives another grunt. Hayes places his empty plate and cup on Mason's plate and takes the stack into the back with the urgency of a tactical retreat. Graves and I expect a certain level of decor with the waitstaff. Is this about my outfit? I woke up a little late, so... No, this is about uniforms. Mason pushes her chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on two legs. Oh my god. She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. Opening soon, time to get ready. She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. That looks heavy, but she's holding it all like it's nothing. Me next! Me next! I'm just saying. Come on. She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen. Don't think you can run off so easily, Avery. You'll get written up if you don't have your uniform. Bro, at least tell me what the uniform is, right? That'd be very helpful to know. I don't know if I want to ask about the uniforms. I don't know if I want to ask. Let's go help Mason and Hayes. Is Mason really the only chef here? That must take a lot of work. I bet she could use some help. Mostly I'm just grateful she gave me an out. Whatever Reese is planning, it doesn't sound like anyone but Finley cares for it. No thank you. I think Mason and Hayes wanted my help though. Fine, if Mason needs help. But you're not off the hook for this yet. Reese? Oh, come on, Leandry, don't look at me like that. Something is definitely up. You know what? Maybe it's good we're getting away with it. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna fall for it. Well, I'll be back once Mason says I'm done. I quickly retreat to the kitchen before Reese can delay me any further. Even though I work here now, I still feel like I'm trespassing on a hallowed ground. I've never been in a restaurant kitchen before. Heck, I'm barely in my own kitchen. Yeah, Miss Frozen Pizza, Cold Pizza, and Toaster Tarts. It smells amazing, almost enough to make me hungry all over again. Hayes is at the back, carefully scrubbing the iron skillet we use at breakfast. It looks like he's already got the dishes on lockdown, to be honest. Mason only spares me a glance. She's already back to work and it looks like there's a lot of it left to do. She dips a long spatula into a big metal bowl and heaps a glob of frosting on top of a cake. It's mesmerizing watching her move as she works to smooth the frosting. Can I help? Any experience? With what? Baking? I don't know why I asked. She gave up on us real quick. She doesn't bother looking up, but it feels like she doesn't have to see the cake to decorate it. I bet she could do this in her sleep. Don't touch anything. Oh man. I guess I'll go then. I feel bad, but okay. I'll go see if there's anything else I can do to help out. Sounds like Hayes and Mason aren't really the talking type. If it weren't for the sound of the sink, it'd be dead silent back here. I guess I'm intruding. Oh well. As long as you don't talk shit on me after I leave. That cat is still hanging on there. I guess I should find where Leandry ran off to. He's treating me today after all. I think he went upstairs. I head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken station right in my path. It's sleeping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. Someone in chat recently said that if the cat's belly is showing while it's sleeping or lazing around or something like that, then it's really trusting of the environment it's in. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know anything about cats. But I would love to learn more. They're so cute and adorable and everything. Buddy, that's really cute, but that's a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Please tell me the CG. Please tell me there's a picture of it. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move. Someone's gonna trip on you if you don't move. That's not gonna be fun for either of you. It opens one eye into a thin slit. That makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail. Oh, it really does not care. It really does not care. This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? Are all the cats here this spoiled? I guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange and white bobtail cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat, then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the floor. Oh my god! It's like these cats can read our minds! The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I going to have to break up a cat fight on the first date? Hey, you two. The bobtail flattens its ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above. Is Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again? The orange cat, Hash Browns I guess, trots with Hash Browns. I love it when people name their pets after foods. You got Mochi, you got Hash Browns. Leandry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten. Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice. The bobtail turns its head away in a wide arc, almost as if it's giving in. Okay, whatever, it responds. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. That cat's name is Hash Brown? Yeah. Graves names all the cats. Graves. You know what? I thought Graves would give it like one of them like a chuny name or something like that. Something fantasy related, right? So I'm kind of surprised, but in a good way. It's Hash Brown is a cute name. He comes up with some interesting ones. What are some of their names? Huh. Well, at the moment, there's Ramona, Shunsuke, Kotik, Owl, Bramblepelt. Okay, he does have the weird names. I love that. Now, Hisa, Valentine, Marina, Ein, Junta, Jam Band, and so on. Holy crap. Which one was that bobtail? Oh, his face falls. Why does he look so nervous? That's, why don't you ask Reese later? Huh. Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad name? No, he's... Graves should have told you about... Let's get to work. It's time to open. He's hiding something. I'm guessing Graves was supposed to tell us something because that's what... Yeah, Graves should have told you about. I don't know. Like some secret thing. Okay. Landry isn't having any more of us. He walks past me to the front door without a glance. He unlocks it and flips a sign from closed to open. And ta-da! Your first day at a cat's paw has begun. And... nobody's here. This is a little anticlimactic. Hey, easy day at work. Yeah, the mornings are usually pretty slow for a cafe. I guess. I might pick up later. Okay. It didn't. At all. All day. Sure. A few people came in and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. It went pretty well and I made a couple bucks in tips. But that was it. Finley came down a couple of times to check in, and I saw Mason and Hayes every time I went into the kitchen, but I didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bob-tailed cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why he'd taken a shine to this one. They're both complete hams. Not that I mind that it was slow. It just meant I got to play with the cats more. There are like 10 of them here? Maybe? I can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes. Okay. Looks like there are a lot of areas around here for them to hide. Thank you for your help today, Avery. Landry, Finley, and I just finished wiping down the tables. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I don't know where Hayes went. So, how'd you like it? Is it always this quiet? I mean, not that I'm complaining. Not always. Tomorrow should be busier, for sure. I've got plans. Oh, we should get here early then, huh? Don't say that like you aren't always early. Oh, I have to come in earlier? Don't worry too much about it, Avery. Just show up at your regular time. Okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6 people here at the same time? Gasp. 2 tables. I've got a little more work I want to do in the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Raves doesn't get here to do it. Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Are you leaving now? I could walk with you. I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead, okay? He's not very good at lying. Landry, he's hiding something. I've got a feeling. Oh, alright. See y'all tomorrow. Night. door closes behind me with a jingle. I have a job. My coworkers are pretty cute. You could say that again. I get to play with cats. And if this works out, I should be able to afford a place of my own soon. You could affording a place on your own with a part-time job? Bro, I need to live in that world. Put me in, coach. Put me in that world. Isekai me. Reincarnate me again. Wait until my parents hear about this. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I can't help giving a little celebratory fist pump. Alright. I think I just heard someone snort and laugh behind me. I thought I said that pretty quietly. I turn around to see who it is, but there's nobody there but a cat. 2 cats, actually. Cats from the cafe. Wait. Who are they? Reese's cat and the Siamese cat, to be precise. Crap! How did they get outside? Did I let them out when I left? This is real bad. I'm pretty sure one of the first rules of working at a cat cafe is do not lose the cats. They're not looking at me anymore. Now's my chance. I start creeping towards both cats. If I move too suddenly, I might spook them. I only make it a few steps before I see the bobtail's ears swivel right back to face me. Without turning its head, without turning the rest of its head, it takes a springing leap and heads down one fork in the road. The Siamese continues down the same path, as casual as anything. I can't get them both, but I need to get at least one of them. I better decide who to go after. I don't know. A Siamese cat? I feel like Reese's cat is more crazy. The bobtail's onto me, clearly, but the Siamese cat hasn't picked up on it yet. My best chance right now is probably following the Siamese. It's gone kind of far down the path. I better pick up my pace to catch up. I try to mimic those long strides Landry always takes to cover more ground, but that doesn't work out so well. Jogging's gonna be easier. Or not. My feet are falling harder on the ground and the cat notices. It's going faster now, so I better pick up the pace. I break out in a full run to follow him. He definitely knows I'm there now, but it doesn't matter. I have bigger legs, so I'm gonna catch up sooner or later. I'm a pretty good runner. I finally close the gap between us. Suddenly, the cat screeches to a halt and jerks around to face me. Avery, stop it! Huh? Wait, it just talked. It just talked. It spoke. Eh? Why are you chasing me? Because you got out. Wait, what am I saying? What are you saying? You're a cat. How are you saying? It's me. Me? Hayes? Hayes? Wait, what? Last I checked, Hayes was a guy with glasses. You didn't seem like the pranking type, Hayes. The Hayes cat is puffing up like a dusting brush. I feel bad this cat's getting caught up in whatever shenanigans they're trying to put me through right now. This seems like it should be against work procedure. No pranking. He's telling the truth, Avery. The voice comes from behind me. I whirl around to see Landry, but he's not there. Down here. I readjust my gaze downward. Oh, come on. No, this isn't a joke, Avery. I like how the names have the cat at the end of it. Landry Cat takes a few steps past me and sits down in front of Hayes Cat. Even as a Maine Coon, his gait is long. No. Come on. No. Graves didn't tell you. Tell me what? That you're all secret cats? That doesn't make any sense. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry, Avery. I thought he told you. Is that why you were acting weird? You were keeping something this bonkers a secret. It's not easy to talk about. I mean, in his defense, it's not easy to tell people you turn into a cat at night. Whenever we leave the cafe grounds, we turn into cats. I'm surprised to hear Hayes pipe up. Of all people. Cats. Cat people? It began around the time we started to work here. Graves calls it a curse. A curse? A curse? This is too much. Though, I don't know if everyone thinks of it that way. But wait, everyone? Is everybody at the cafe a secret cat? Yes. Grave suit? Nobody has seen him as a cat, but it seems safe to assume. Am I gonna turn into a cat too? Landry isn't even looking at me anymore. He's avoiding eye contact as hard as he can. He says the same. Oh my. Okay, but like, someone really should have told us because that kind of affects us. We live with Mochi. You know, we gotta go home. We gotta open the door to the apartment, you know, to the place, and, you know, walk in, clean up the room and stuff like that. Like, what are you gonna do with your paycheck if you can't even leave the cafe? If you can't even leave the cafe and use the money, right? Neither answers. I'm gonna turn into a cat. Oh, come on. Sorry, Avery. Maybe you can stop it. We don't know what causes the curse. Maybe if you talk to the others tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Why not? Let's have a whole cat council. We can invite Hash Browns too. Is he also a person? I can see that fur between his shoulders freezing on end in a little ridge. Seeing that takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. Yeah, alright. I'm too tired for this. This better be a weird dream or something. A weird work-induced hallucination. Sorry, Avery. Not listening to cats anymore. Bye. Dude, that revelation is crazy. Like, the sun's barely gone down, but I am capital letter done with today. This is too much. Don't forget the good food this time. The canned stuff. Wait. Is that Mochi? Can we understand Mochi? Did someone just say something? There's nobody here but Mochi. Oh, for crap's sake. I find him sitting next to the food bowl, looking up at me with those expectant eyes. I gently nudge him with my foot. Did you just say that? Wait, back to the meowing. Nope, I'm done. I dump the rest of the canned food into the bowl and scurry out the kitchen. Then I dump myself in bed. I don't even want to think of it right now. I'm just gonna sleep in a real bed for once. Maybe sleeping on that couch so much is messing with my head. I don't usually close the door, but I think it's a good idea tonight. I don't want Mochi whispering to me in my sleep. I wake up early enough. I surprise myself. This is gross. Who does this? At least I slept fairly well. Don't tell me we wake up as a cat. My cheek hurts, kind of like I'm getting one of those real powerful zits. Just when I have a job where I see people all day. What perfect timing. I kick my legs free of the big blanket and roll off the side of the bed with my usual grace. God, this thing feels gross. Fur? I don't have any acne stuff with me here, but maybe Aunt Wendy has something I can put on it. I trundle over to the vanity to assess the damage. Don't tell me we're like a cat human now. That's a whisker. That is a whisker. That's not a zit. That is a whisker. There is a whisker growing out of my face. What? It won't come out. I thought at first maybe it was Mochi's that got stuck there, but no. Growing out of my face. I tried to pluck it. That was probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. Now I know just how sensitive cat whiskers are. Is this really how the curse starts? Wait, how did... Like, signing the papers turns you into a cat or something? I've been pacing around for too long. I gotta go to work, but how am I supposed to leave the house like this? What if someone sees me? I guess I could try to cover it with something. I dig around a bit and find some desk masks underneath the sink. Maybe that'll do the trick? I can pretend I have a cold or something. Or not, because trying to put it on feels really awkward against my face. I'm at a loss here. I called one of the staffers, but I didn't get their numbers yesterday. I guess it'd be hard to use a cell phone as a cat anyway. I'll just have to go to the cafe and hope someone's there to ask. I didn't run into anybody on my way to the cafe yesterday, but on my luck, there'll be a whole crowd or something. I keep my head down and walk quickly. Oh, jeez, my face itches. I hope another one isn't coming in. The thought is enough to make me pick up my pace. Running to work is going to be a theme for me. Maybe it'll keep me in shape. I just hope I can keep my human shape too. Why are there so many people milling around the front of the cafe today? This is exactly what I was dreading. It's like they showed up specifically to look at the magical mutating cat person. Wait, Finley did say that she had something going on, right? As I approach the cafe, the whisker falls off like a dead leaf or something. Look at it just flutter to the floor. I lean down to pick it up. If I hadn't seen it happen, I would have thought it fall off one of the cats. This is stupid. This is so stupid. My eyes are just sting. I can't tell if I should be mad or crying or both. This is just really, really stupid. I don't want to deal with it. I kick the door open with my foot, but it's actually pretty heavy, so it just sort of nudges open. Where the hell is Graves? Looks like most of them are already here. They're already sitting at the table for breakfast, like this is just a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers. Oh, Avery! I don't think he's in yet. What's the matter? This is the matter. This whole dumb situation. You probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, is that yours? What kind of cat are you? I'm not any kind of a cat. I'm a people. I can't believe this. Oh, come on, Avery. You should have known this was going to happen. How the hell was I supposed to know? Sounds like somebody here didn't read our contract. Oh. They're right. I did not read it. The safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the welcome pamphlet. What contract? You signed some paperwork when you started, right? Yeah. Well, how can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats. I don't think they're called dungeon lords. Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can. There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where is Graves? He may be upstairs, but I don't know. I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something. Whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges. I stormed towards the back of the cafe. The steps must be back here somewhere. Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking and even Mason's got an eye on me. Avery, where are you going? I've had enough of this. I gotta give a piece of my mind. What? This cursed crap. The others trail me to the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder? Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. Wait, why would you want to become a cat though? It's done some good things for some of us. Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning into a cat won't do jack for me. I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him. I don't owe him a damn thing. Seriously, Avery, shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it. Oh, man. I don't know. You're right. I guess I see what you mean. Now, come on. Don't be such a salty caramel latte. Ooh, latte. Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. I try striking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. I've never had someone be so forceful about comforting me. You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts? What does that have to do with anything? I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad. She gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder. Go sit down on the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec. This is still so stupid. The frustration festers in the pit of my stomach, and now I don't even have anywhere to put it. I feel another hand slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is it with these people? They're kind of like, I wouldn't say touchy, but they're really friendly. This time it's Mason? Did he eat alright? No, I've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat? She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel it like a weight on my back. Stop sulking and sit down. Eat. Is that a comfort or a threat? Good food calms you down. You know what? True. Good point there. Good point there. She gives me a firm but gentle push toward the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steel pillar. I guess I might as well go sit down. I return to the front of the cafe and plop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that following yesterday everyone was doing before, nobody's bothered to come back down yet. Ooh, okay. Maybe they think I could use a space to cool off. It feels a little like I'm in timeout. First out of the kitchen is Hayes of all people. I really getting that soft spot for Hayes. He tiptoes up and delicately sets a small teacup down in front of me. It's chamomile and lavender tea. It can help with stress. Oh, he's so sweet. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too. Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it to my face. It smells lovely, at least. He looks at me with his eyebrows upturned until I take a sip. When I oblige, I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I let out a deep sigh. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. Hayes seems relieved that I've approved. He takes it as permission to sit and takes a seat next to me. He's actually like sitting with us and like leading a conversation with us. You know, I get anxious a lot. You probably guessed that though, huh? Some things help me out, like that tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is being a cat. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. So that really does sound stupid. Wait, what about like having a house or like living outside and like family and stuff? But that's what we mean when we aren't mad about it. No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks. He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces off the paper napkin in front of him. Leave him alone. Okay, I get it for someone like him. Does that mean I should give him the space? He's definitely right about the tea, that's for sure. He probably should have poured some for himself. Heck, he probably should have an IV of it. He seems so on edge all the time. But what about the others? Do they get something out of this too? Esteemed patrons, may I have your attention please? Especially you, Avery. Where is her voice even coming from? Down here, kiddo. Wait, the cat? Cat form? Eh? I look down and... She's so cute. Aww. And your jelly donuts? It's me, a real life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You just see the look on your face right now. Wow, so you've really capitalized on this curse, huh? I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. No wonder she said she was with social media. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you like. No, I'm fine. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink. You're so starstruck. I am not. You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me. No. You're blushing. Stop. I'm shy. Why would I be blushing about a cat? Oh, cut the shtick, both of you. Reese saunters up, serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table. Rude. I like how they're like sprites in cat form. Or they're talking when they're like into cat form still. Are you over your temper tantrum, Avery? Well, I almost was, but then you had to come in and call it a temper tantrum. No sense of humor, just like I said. He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me. Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table. God, I'm gonna sneak nip in your clothes next time you're on cat detail. Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking into the break room. She returns a moment later and plops down in the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Leandry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on her breakfast prey. How are you feeling, Avery? Better, I guess. I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you. I think we all forgot how confusing it was from the start. I assumed you already knew that was happening. So am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say like, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat or something? Not in so many words, at least. But of course we all read it, right? Wow. The varying degrees of sheepishness going around this table right now. Nope. I didn't really understand the safe zones talk and things. Wait, Mason didn't read either? I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask. Hayes shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pulled on display. Aww. Which I'm choosing to interpret as no. So Hayes really likes this. Pancakes really sweet, like syrup person. I like my syrup with a side of pancakes. I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power, but at a price part. But the specifics, oh my god. Oh my god, all of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here. The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. So everyone didn't really read it except for Reese. We've tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends. Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are... well, they're from the internet. Why didn't you just ask him? Oh yeah, I did. But he said something like... We are but actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe. That sounds like something he would say. The impression and the pose. And you bought that? But everybody's just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow. But we're all in this together. I had to read it like that, okay? We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out with or without grades. Yeah? Yeah! You're right! We can do this! I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached, like a musketeer giving a salute. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. Okay, I'm in this by myself. We are not on this together. I thought we could have made this thing. What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Chili donut days are rough and we need to be ready. I think I should spend time with Mason. To help run the kitchen, of course. Hayes too. I'm okay with that. We might need you both to come out to help us from time to time too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes. I know. Avery will be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out from time to time if we get really swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, but I hope you're ready. Ooh, okay. Mission accepted. This sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy. Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait till you see the kids. This little girl had a jelly donut shirt she made herself. Oh, that's so cute. I think you look cute in a jelly donut shirt. Me? Me? You think I look cute too? In a jelly donut shirt, but like, you think I can? Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something? I don't have one, but if you want to manage it. No, that's your loss. Mason, are you ready? This is going to be a long day for you. I like a challenge. Oh yeah, because Mason's the only one cooking. Now finish eating so we can get back to work. Yes, ma'am. Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth and, without even finishing chewing, grabs his plate and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit. I better go get ready too. My public awaits. Finley hands me her plate, then dramatically flicks her hair out from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well. Alright, Avery, drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic. Yeah! Good, because if you look outside the cafe and around the corner... Oh man, is that why there were so many people out front? Yep. I better chug this coffee then. Well, better get pumped. Okay. And I'm gonna save here. And then... that'll be it for today. That was really fun. We actually got to like the big reveal of the mystery of the cats. I'm really digging everyone so far. I'm thinking, I think right now I want to start with Finley's route and then get through the others. I think I'm going to spend the most time on Finley's route, just reading and getting used to the game. And then the others, I forgot if there was the option to skip text. Let me check right now. We'll see if there is. If not, then it's all good. We can continue like that, no worries. But I'm gonna take my time with Finley's route, get to know her, flirt with her a little, fall in love with her. I'm really excited. I also really want to try Hayes' route, and then I know there's something with Graves. I need to know more. So I'm really excited to continue. So thank you guys so much for watching to the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna try to upload more of these, maybe like once a week or so, we'll see. And I'll see you guys for the next part next time. Bye bye.